Guys, the supply and demand strategy actually changed my whole life, you know, because, this strategy is so solid and so time tested and so real that you read the market like a, how to call it, sniper, you know, because in supply and demand trading, actually, we as a trader, when we trade the supply and demand, we mark out almost everything. Like, for example, this is a CP, then we have a push down, then market tried to go up and market made this belly, and market went up with an ERC candle, and then again market made this base, then market fallen, then market made a base, then market went up. The way I am reading this market, in so details, is rare that you get it from other strategies. Okay, it's very impressive that these kind of details we read in the market using this supply and demand strategy. Okay, guys, so I am so thankful to my mentor that he taught me this strategy, and I was one of the dumbest student, but my mentor made me a very good student of supply and demand. I'm so thankful that I had him. And of course, you need a mentor who actually can be there for you, when you need it, because that's why it's one of the reason, I kind of relaxed when I trade, because my mentor was there and he showed me how to trade, and I back tested my strategy so many times with my mentor. I submitted homework every day to my mentor, and I'm so thankful, guys. So supply and demand strategy is very real, and if you can learn it, you will become a very great trader. Okay, I can guarantee you that anything in the market, any market, stocks, crypto, forex market, any market, you see that is based on supply and demand. Okay, also in the real life, it's based on supply and demand. If you go to the supermarket, you will see a lot of product has low prices because they have more supply, and a lot of products has very expensive because they have low supply. Guys, we guys have seen it in the time of COVID or Corona. So yeah, so it's everything supply and demand. Now in today's lesson, I will show you a great trade that I recently executed. As you can see, that was our weekly demand. You can see that market formed this order block, and after that market just went up aggressively. Can you see that? So of course, this is our weekly demand. Okay, so now I will take you to the daily chart. And one more thing, we had a demand and we have also a weekly supply here. That is aggressive supply, is not so strong, but still a supply. Okay, so now let me take you to the daily chart. So in the daily chart, you can see that the supply here also was in the daily chart, and it looks good, and move was strong to the downside. So of course, market might respect it. Okay, so, and you can see that market actually respecting these supply. So now I will take you to the 4-hour chart. In the 4-hour chart, you can see that, just let me see here, we had these fast supply here. One second, we had this fast supply here, just right on here. Okay, that was our first supply, but market never went there. Okay, then we had a second supply just right here, and you can see that very clearly. One second, I'll just make it yellow. So on the second supply, you can see here that there was an order block, and after the order block happened, you can see that market actually, this order block actually taken this order block. Can you see? So that's why this was our first supply zone. Okay, but now you might think that here, for example, here you can see this candle here. 1 minute. You can see this candle here. The high of this candle was 84.78.2, and high of this candle here was 84.78.4. You know, I always add 3 pips extra. Okay, 3 pips extra. You know, depends on the when I'm taking the trade, but maximum 3 pips extra to my stop loss. But I must always add 2 pips extra to the stop loss. And because of that, even though it was this stop loss was violated by, let's say, also call it 2 small pips, not a full pip, 2 small pip. So 1 point, so for example here, so the high was here 84.78.2 and high was here 84.78.4. So 2 mini pips. So this was violated by 2 mini pips, but I was still in the trade because my stop loss was 2 pips bigger, and I made actually 3R here. Okay, and then of course we had a new imbalance just right here again, and I placed the order, but it was in the Friday I placed the order, but as you can see that Friday, in the Monday, market made a gap down, and this gap down was a genuine one, and it was not manipulated one, from the brokers. It was really a gap down. So we had a new order block just right here. Okay, gaps are very strong as an order block, if you trade them according with the higher time frame chart. Okay, I drew these with a very very strictly, because not like this, with very strictly, because market was already fallen so much. So I was just thinking that if I want to take this trade, I must be very strict. So now let me show you. 1 second. And as you can see that my trade was executed, and it gave me, my trade was executed it gave me actually 3R just right here. Okay, 3R just right here. Then market is going up again. Okay guys, so these 2 trade actually gave me a total of 6R, and I'm quite okay with that. But now I'm not going to take any trade here because we have a demand zone, in the weekly demand zone. If I gonna take any trade here, now I will look for buy, not sell. Okay guys, thanks for today, and see you in the next video.